What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I have my buddy SSJ in the building. Check out his YouTube channel. It's pretty good. He talks about anime plus pop culture. What's up, SSJ?
What's up? What's up? Nerd culture is toxic.
What's up, X Kid? What's up, X Kid? Upward Digit says, "We are live. I'm going to chime in a while." Okay.
Okay.
We're basically doing a reaction video on the MCU on phase 5. Phase 6, we're going to talk about what they're doing, what their plans is, and what their changes. So let's watch this reaction video. Yeah, you can come now. The invitation key is right there. I can bring it in again. The invite key, if you want to join. I just put the key out if you want to join. Hey, what's up? What's up?
What's up?
Yo,
What's up, Rodick Smith? I don't think I heard of this name before. Are you new to the
no,
show?
I'm real name at E Kid.
Oh, XEK. Okay. Yeah, you've been watching my old YouTube channel for years.
I know that.
Yeah. So I appreciate that you found my new YouTube channel.
Thank
I
you
really,
want
I really appreciate it. I hope more and more of my fans find this channel. But let's start this video, and then we can talk about it. We can talk about the video and stuff after we do the watch.
Iger, the president of Disney, said that he was going to shift all of his attention to Marvel Studios, shift his attention, focus his energy, his time on making Marvel better. He said that his number one priority right now is to help the studio turn around creatively. And it looks like that is exactly what he is trying to do. Unfortunately, but also fortunately, depending on how you look at this means delays. Delays to phase 6, but unfortunately delays to phase 5 as well. We've already had some decent delays, with Deadpool 3 being the only Marvel movie that is coming out this year in 2024. And according to some people over at Marvel, they are switching things around again, production and schedule-wise. Like I mentioned, this comes directly from people over at Marvel in an interview with comicbook.com's Phase 0 podcast. When talking about What If Season 2, the podcast had on executive producer AC Bradley, writer and executive producer Matthew Chauncey, and director and executive producer Brian Andrews. And during the podcast, they were asked when What If Season 3 is going to be coming out. We've already got a little teaser for it with The Winter Soldier and Red Guardian, but no release date, as well as no release date for X-Men 97, but more on that in a bit. So when asked about the release date, director Brian Andrews stated this: "I thought it could come out at the end of 2024, but there's some other group of people that are masterminding when things release, and they're moving things around, and I don't know where we exist on that at this moment." Now, I've seen some slight confusion over this statement today, so let me explain what it means. The other group of people that Brian Andrews is referring to when he says there's some other group of people that are masterminding when things release, he is specifically talking about the people at Marvel Studios, the people who are in charge of when everything gets released. And of course, those are the executives and the higher ups at Marvel Studios, combined with Bob Iger himself. So it's the
Would you consider yourself to be a gamer? You know, like you really enjoy playing video games like Team Fortress 2.
I love TF2.
Marvel executives that he is referring to when he states there is some other group of people that are masterminding when things release and they're moving things around, which is a confirmation that Marvel Studios is kind of switching up their current release plans. Now, this comes as little to no surprise. There's been a lot of delays recently, and a lot has happened with Marvel Studios and Disney. They lost Jonathan Majors as Kang when he was found guilty. They let him go. Plus, not to mention the writer and actor strikes definitely put them back. And on top of that, as I mentioned, Bob Iger is specifically working very closely and intently with Marvel Studios and helping the studio, as he says, turn around. So a lot of you may have been wondering why exactly Marvel Studios has delayed so many different projects, pushed them back to 2025, delaying the entire slate for Marvel Studios, both Phase 5 and Phase 6. And yes, it can be attributed to the strikes a little bit, but what is really happening is actually some pretty good news, and that is Marvel Studios is essentially doing some quality control. Most of you probably have heard Bob Iger and Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, speak up about the quality and the quantity of Marvel Studios projects, stating that they are going to start making less quantity and focus more on making better quality projects. But also with this is going to come some cancellations of some shows and maybe movies as well. Phase 6 has not yet been released in its entirety. In fact, we only really know 3 projects for Phase 6. Avengers 5, which right now is kind of being rewritten at the moment. At least Marvel Studios is going through all of their options with the direction they want to take Avengers 5. And then, of course, we have the Fantastic Four and then Avengers Secret Wars. These are the only official announcements that Marvel Studios has made yet. However, over time, we have heard through multiple outlets, trade companies, and insiders, all within the industry, telling us about some projects that Marvel Studios had planned that hadn't been officially announced yet. But it seems like some of those plans might have changed or at least have been put on hold for a little bit or for a lot of bit. For example, some of these projects are The Young Avengers, Thor 5, Doctor Strange 3, a Scarlet Witch solo movie, a Nova project, a Silver Surfer project, a Ghost Rider project, Midnight Suns. Some of these we know are still going to be coming, but unfortunately some of these are going to be delayed or canceled in their entirety. And Bob Iger has a very specific goal when it comes to releasing Marvel content. We'll talk about that in just a bit. But first, big thank you to Avatar Braving the Elements for sponsoring this video. I know many of you love the breakdowns that we do, Easter egg videos, reactions, and reviews on this channel, which is why I think you will love Avatar Braving the Elements, the official companion podcast for Avatar The Last Airbender. Now, I personally love companion podcasts that go with whatever I'm watching at the time because I feel like you just get so much more information that you wouldn't get from anywhere else, which is why I am so excited for Avatar Braving the Elements. Each week, hosts Janet Varney, etc. However, we haven't really heard anything about these projects recently, and according to some of these insiders, Marvel Studios might be putting these on hold for a bit, and it seems like they might actually be holding off on special presentations altogether, at least for the time being. Why? Because Bob Iger and Kevin Feige want Marvel to scale back. This is what Bob Iger said during the New York Times Summit. Quality needs attention to deliver quality. It doesn't happen by accident. And quantity, in our case, diluted quality. And Marvel has suffered greatly from that. I would say right now, my number one priority is to help the studio turn around creatively. He then went on to address the elephant in the room, and he said that they made too many film sequels that had not been well received by the audiences or critics. And then he said there has to be a good reason to make them. Often, the story is not as strong as the original story. That can be a problem, but it just has to have a reason. You have to have a reason to make it beyond commerce. There has to be an artistic reason to make it, and we've made too many. Now, it's only been a couple of months since he said this, but it looks like change has already happened at Marvel Studios. And the news that we heard today from Brian Andrews about Marvel moving things around confirms this. Now, like I mentioned, this could be viewed as bad, but also as good. Bad if you want a ton of Marvel content all the time. Good if you want better quality content delivered less frequently. Kevin Feige and Bob Iger have explained that they stretched themselves too thin. Bob Iger even said that the reason the Marvels wasn't that successful is because there was lack of supervision on the set of the Marvels from any executives, because they were just doing so much at once, doing so many different movies and so many different projects at the same time. Of course, the quality would lack, but now Marvel is changing that. That's why everything was delayed, not really because of the strikes. That was kind of just an opportunity to say that they needed to delay everything. But really what is happening is they want to make everything better. That's why everything that has been delayed is either going through reshoots or rewrites. What Marvel Studios has basically done is sat down and evaluated everything that they have coming out. The things that they don't want to put out because they don't believe are going to be good, They're not going to, which means they're either going to push them back or perhaps could even cancel them altogether. Deadpool is a great example of something that was examined and realized to be great, which is why they didn't delay that movie. Well, they didn't delay it any further than it's already been. That movie is still coming out in 2024. Why? Because they believe that it's a great movie. And obviously, Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, and Sean Levy have faith in it as well. Otherwise, that movie would have been pushed back to be given more time. They could have went a whole year without having a Marvel movie. They have plenty of Disney Plus projects that they can put out there in the meantime. Agatha Covenant of Chaos is still coming in 2024, and Catherine Hahn just recently said that they only have a few shots left in the reshoots. So again, they reevaluated the show and decided that they only wanted to do a few reshoots rather than push the whole thing back or cancel it altogether. So they've essentially done this with all of Phase 5 and Phase 6. Every project that they have scheduled to come out, they've either decided to keep it and rewrite it a little, or scrap it altogether. So whatever we think we know about Phase 6 might not actually be the case if Marvel Studios decides to do a major changeup, which they already have. That was confirmed today. The release schedule is going to be changed. They thought What If was going to come out this year, but clearly that doesn't seem like it could be the case anymore. So with the confirmation that Marvel Studios is moving around their release schedule from somebody at Marvel, that means that we could be in for a real shakeup pretty soon. But let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. Do you think this is good, or would you rather just have them produce a bunch of content so you always have something from Marvel to watch? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on the latest MCU news. Also, if you subscribe and leave a comment, you are automatically entered in our giveaway.
Can y'all still hear the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to talk first about this. I think that they're just making excuses. They're saying their problem is they're producing too much content, so that's why they can't get the sequels right. I feel like if they take out the agenda, it won't be half bad, these movies. Like the feminist, the gay, the political, it has to go. What do y'all feel about that?
I feel about like they even put like putting political stuff. Like I watched Echo, it was like an okay show, but they need to stop put political stuff.
The Echo was
in.
trash.
Yeah, it is trash because it's a lot of show is like it okay, not bad, but they need to put like political and the gender all over this.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. You saying it's political and all that shit. I don't even know why. And then they're giving us titles we don't care about, like Echo. Like, come on.
And Agatha Harkness.
I watched Echo. I watched it like on Hulu. I got Hulu, but I don't have TV Plus no more.
I couldn't go past the first episode. I saw the first episode. I'm like, this is awful. Like,
I took notes on that video though. The sequels definitely are doing well, specifically because of the agenda, like you said. And of course, that the examples would be like the Marvels movie, which was all female. You gender swapped the main villain and made the main villain female.
The Marvel movie because I didn't watch it. It's because I heard it is a bad movie, a terrible movie because
It is.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
A lot of people tell me that it haven't been good since the Endgames, but to me, Endgames was terrible, and it's been bad for a long time, really since Disney has bought Marvel. Marvel has not been the same, and they cannot get the sequels right. They just can't get the sequels right.
Look at Wakanda Forever, how terrible that was. They got rid of the male Black Panther.
Black Panther movie was okay. It was like a bad movie, but it's an okay movie because it wasn't that bad, but it's a good movie.
If I see Ryan the Raccoon, I'll probably spit in his face. It was completely disgusting what Ryan Raccoon did with the Black Panther. Disgusting.
It is.
They need to stop putting that Black female, but it's a good movie, but they need to stop putting female Black Panther in.
No real black man would have agreed to have killed off the Black Panther in the second movie off screen. and
Yeah,
have the sister take over. And no black man would have agreed to that.
yeah, it's
No real
completely
black man.
garbage. And how much you want to bet that these movies that Disney Marvel are holding back, they're just done. They're just waiting. They want us to be like thirsty for it. They want us to have the expense and like have us like really want these movies to come out. These movies are done. Trust me. They just want to wait and delay it because they think that might sell tickets better. That's all they're doing.
Yeah, they need to
They're
stop
they're not
tearing
smart.
out the movie because I know Ant-Man was an okay movie, but I don't I don't think it's not bad. But a lot of Marvel movie and show need to be stopped putting all this dumb stuff.
Facts. I can't believe 4 people is watching. That's pretty decent since I don't have that many subscribers anymore.
Mm,
Man,
Yeah.
and,
yeah.
and if y'all are watching and y'all been a fan of my show for years and y'all want to know why I'm back to fit, I think I'm at 63 subscribers. It's because Tyrone Magnus, his fan base shut me down. They
Oh
said I
yeah, I
called him
see
my
that
Uncle T.
video. I see that
Yeah, they
video
said
because they banned it. I love Taiwan man. They flash your sound up like with no reason.
What's up, guys?
exactly. What's up?
What's up?
What's up, bro? Did you? How long you been watching this video, man? What do you think of their excuses on why they're delaying all their movies
I think
and
it's pretty
TV
much
show?
bull because it makes no sense because they've been making quantity there, like since the get go. So I don't understand, like, what do they mean by quality over quantity?
Yeah, all they got to do is knock out the agenda, and the stories will at least be halfway good.
Yeah,
Take the
Yep.
agenda away.
To
It's
me,
like
it's not just to me, it's not just the agenda. They need to, write the stories much more better
Get
because
rid
they
of the
have been
stupid
suffering.
jokes too.
Yeah,
Get rid
yeah.
of the
They need.
stupid jokes.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
get
they
rid of
need
the
to.
jokes.
Echo is not a funny movie, but the funny show. But it was a good show. It, like a
It
lot of
was not a
blood.
good show. That show was
yeah.
ass. It
Oh
was not a
yeah,
good show.
I
Go
I
like
watch my
it.
boycotted
YouTube
Echo.
review.
It was okay
Listen, I
show.
watched it. I watched all of the episodes the night it came out, mainly just for reviews. And you can watch my YouTube video about it. That show is
I
terrible.
boycotted Echo.
Terrible
I never
show.
watched that shit. That
This,
It's
thing.
not okay. It's not
Yeah.
good. It's
It would
terrible.
have put me to sleep.
can
Most of
we
it did put me to
agree?
sleep.
Can all of us agree with this? Disney Marvel need to lay off the jokes and stop with the gay and feminist agenda. Those are the biggest problems: the jokes and the gay and the feminist agenda.
To
Hmm.
me,
They got you
what
said
I
what?
think, I don't think Disney needs to go as far as to selling Marvel or Star Wars. What they need to do is just, reboot some characters, reboot some of the stuff, and make it better. Because if you try to make the stuff better, and cut out the corny jokes and the political agendas, and hire good writers, maybe you'll get something. Maybe you'll get more money and get more fans.
Yeah, you could be
They
right.
also keep on looking for writers that have the agenda. That's the thing,
Yep.
because these writers have the agenda and they write that into the story and basically write
The-
And
themselves
they
as the
hired
character,
that feminist to
like
write the Ray
She-Hulk.
trilogy.
they find political figures
Yeah.
to do this. It sucks to me.
And you know
Yeah.
It
that
really
Ray
does.
movie is actually happening. It's just delayed. It's actually still
Yeah.
happening though.
Yeah, they need to stop
Unfortunately,
the relaying movie and stuff. Like this is go to
Just
a whole
cancel the
wide
stuff.
side.
Just cancel some
Because
of the products.
remember they
Delay some
canceled
products that
Batgirl.
we
Start
like.
canceling.
Yeah, delay some products that actually are useful, and cancel some products that serve no use to us.
Like
Like
Agatha,
Ironheart TV show. I don't
Ironheart.
understand what is it with Ironheart. Like, we don't like Ironheart. She's not a
I don't.
well-received character in the comic books.
Yeah, she's not
Exactly.
good. She's not bad, but I don't
I,
think her show is not be good. But I
I don't understand why we have a Ironheart where we already have a black character, War Machine. So
Yeah,
what was I don't get it.
Well, you know what they're doing? The Armor War show is going to be a War Machine, but, Ironheart's going to be in it. So it's basically going to be a bait and switch, or it's going to be focused on her more than it's going to be on War Machine.
Christ.
That's what's confirmed. She's going to
up,
be in it with
Omar?
him.
Yo,
what's up, Omar?
What's up?
Man, we got a crew here, man. We got SS.
Yeah, sorry, I was late.
Because we loving the crew. We loving the crew. Oh, they loving the crew.
We're gonna have to be like some type of superhero team to fix Marvel and to fix the agenda that's corrupting Hollywood. Yeah. We're gonna need to be a team or something.
We got
the anti-woke squad.
We got Nerdy Teen in the building. We got SSJ. We got Omar. We got Reddick Smith. Shit, we in the building, man. We taking over.
SSJ.
I want to show y'all this comic book that's been going crazy. It's been selling out in all the comic book stores all across America. And
are you gonna? Oh, sorry.
You said what?
No. I was gonna ask you something, but never mind.
It's okay. It's called Ultimate Spider-Man #1. The reason why this comic book is selling crazy because they just created a whole new universe. So if I was y'all, I would get this if y'all possibly can. If I can find another one in store, I might do a giveaway, but the stores I went through so far do not have this issue anymore. So if I can find another copy, I might give this away for free, of course. Let's hear the story on this Ultimate #1 and see why it's so popular. Before I do that, yeah.
Are you going to announce the winner for that Transformers comic?
I want to, but it's like, since I have to start over, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Because it's like, I don't know how many people is paying attention really. I might do it. I might do it next month or wait until I get my fan base back, like at least until I get at least 100, 200 subscribers. And then I start doing giveaways again.
Yeah.
But
I'm a really huge fan of that.
He said I'm a really huge fan of that. The only person that won the first giveaway was Omar.
Yo.
He said yo. Let's listen. Let's listen to the Ultimate Spider-Man.
Let's get down to business.
Let's see why this story is so popular.
Comics just rebooted Spider-Man, and fans are losing their minds. Seriously, if you look out on social media, fans are gassing this book up big time. But it occurred to me that if you were not a big comic book reader and you flipped through this book, you might be confused. In fact, I think you might be shocked. This comic has almost no action. It has almost no crazy reveals. And you only see Peter in the Spider-Man suit for a single panel. So how can a comic like that be blowing up the way this one is? Well, that's what this video is about. Let's break it down. Now, you don't need to know much about comics to enjoy this story, but there's a little bit of backstory that will help. Number one, you just need to know basic Spider-Man lore. You probably picked this up from movies, cartoons, or maybe other comics. Just the basic stuff will get you there. Number two, you need to know that this is a new universe in the Marvel multiverse, and that an evil version of Reed Richards known as the Maker stopped heroes in this universe from becoming heroes through time travel. This is all set up in the Ultimate Invasion comic book miniseries, which does set this comic and universe up. I highly recommend that series, but you honestly don't even really need to read it to enjoy Ultimate Spider-Man #1. All you need to know is that the Maker stopped Spider-Man from being bit by that spider about 20 years ago. Now, the story of the comic actually begins with Peter Parker waking up as a middle-aged man. Like, he does the whole, I'm not getting any younger thing while looking at himself himself in the mirror. He gets dressed, puts his wedding ring on, and comes out to meet his family who's enjoying breakfast. Because yes, in this story, when Peter never became Spider-Man, he eventually got married to MJ and had 2 kids. Now, Peter's wife and kids give him a bit of a hard time for waking up late and looking so tired. Peter explains that he didn't sleep the night before and that something was keeping him up all night. His daughter also snoops into his briefcase and uncovers this weird metal sphere, which Peter just says isn't a toy and takes back from her. Mary Jane asks Peter if he wants to talk about what kept him up all night, and Peter says yes, but that conversation will have to wait. This is a brilliant use of open loop psychology to create foreshadowing, and I was frankly shocked at how well this paid off later on in the book. So Peter then goes to the Daily Bugle, and this is the fun part of this comic. It's interesting to see what parts of his life are different because he was never bitten by the spider, and what parts of his life are the same. So it's cool that he works at the Daily Bugle, and it's cool that we see a lot of familiar faces here. Most notable, J. Jonah Jameson, but this is also when one of the first big twists and reveals happens in the comic. Uncle frickin' Ben is alive and is also a managing editor of the Daily Bugle. He's also really good friends with Jonah Jameson. And this is honestly great, but it also breaks one of the unwritten rules of Marvel Comics. Like, quick history lesson here. There used to be a saying that anyone in comics can come back except for Bucky and Uncle Ben. Now, of course, they break that rule by bringing Bucky back as the Winter Soldier, but they never did that with Uncle Ben. This is like an established part of the lore. Like, you can't bring Uncle Ben back. His death and Peter's feeling of being responsible for his death is a catalyst for him becoming Spider-Man. Heck, even Across the Spider-Verse and all those movies play around with Uncle Ben dying as a canon event. And because this is such an unwritten rule, it was really shocking to see Ben just there alive in the flesh. From there, we get a series of scenes that are incredibly wholesome. Jonah and Ben give Peter the whole older uncle treatment, literally saying kids these days to some of the stuff that Peter does, which is so funny because this is the oldest we've ever seen Peter Parker, and yet he's still kind of getting little broed here by J. Jonah Jameson and Uncle Ben. The two men are authority figures for Peter and staples in his life, and yet you can tell they actually really care about the kid. J. Jonah Jameson literally gives Peter his tie so that Peter can look more presentable at the memorial that they're going to, and then Ben and Peter head off to the memorial. Now, we find out through the next couple of pages that Aunt May died in the recent attack. Now, this was a crazy attack that was blamed on Tony Stark, and it is the memorial that Ben and Peter are going to go cover. It's for that attack. And these moments in the book are so sullen and serious, with Peter wanting to make sure that his uncle is okay because, of course, his wife recently died. Uncle Ben tells Peter that he feels the same pain that Peter does about his parents, and the two of them silently bond in their grief. Together with a ton of other gathered city residents, they hear a speech by Father Matt Murdock and Harry Osborn, and it is revealed that Harry Osborn lost both of his parents in the attack. Seems like Matt Murdock isn't Daredevil in this universe either. He's just a Catholic priest, and he gave a pretty good speech. Harry's speech, however, was pretty dire, and he ends up basically saying, I don't see how any of us can be expected to actually move on from this. That's foreshadowing. Peter then has a nice moment with his family at the end of the memorial, but he ends up heading back to the Bugle for the rest of his workday. And there it is revealed that all hell has broken loose, as when we get to the Bugle, J. Jonah Jameson is quitting. He's literally walking out. Now, it's explained that Wilson Fisk, who's either sole owner or partial owner of the Daily Bugle. Yeah, Fisk is making some editorial changes and basically asking the paper to change the way they cover things to toe the line. And Ben Parker promptly quits as well and joins his old friend. And then we see a couple of crazy pages when Wilson Fisk's car is blown up by a new Green Goblin. We then cut back to J. Jonah Jameson and Ben getting drunk at a bar and talking about their future. The two men decide to start an independent paper together and are even excited about the prospect and the new freedom that comes with quitting their job. Then Peter Parker shows up and he has this brilliant conversation with his uncle. Peter needs to know how Ben was able to let go of everything and so quickly make a decision that would change his life in such a major way. This is when the comic really kicks you in the face. Peter Parker finally opens up with what has been bothering him, and he explains that he loves his life, he loves his wife and his kids, but he feels like something has been missing from his life. And he also explains that he now knows he was right about that, and that there is something that's been missing from his life for a long time, but now he doesn't know what to do. Uncle Ben tells Peter that inaction is action, and that if Peter is walking around put to sleep by his own life, then he needs to wake up. Peter then comes home, he says goodnight to his children, and then he has the long-awaited conversation with Mary Jane about what had kept him up the night before. This is also the thing that he referred to when telling his uncle that he now had proof that there was something that had been missing from Peter Parker's life. Peter explains to Mary Jane that he needs to change. Mary Jane literally says, "Oh, that," and goes on to explain that she's known for years that a sort of cloud has been over Peter Parker. She tells him, "You put on a good face, but you're not satisfied with who you are." She asks Peter if whatever this change is will change their relationship, and Peter says never. She then tells him to go get him, Tiger, and I about fell out of my freaking chair. That is a freaking awesome line that Mary Jane has said to Peter way back in the day and had a lot of relevance and reverence. But Marvel Comics has done so much weird stuff over the past couple of years that I just feel like I haven't had a moment like that with Mary Jane being Mary Jane, rooting for Peter and saying go Tiger. Chef's kiss, man. So Mary Jane goes to bed and leaves her husband to go figure this out, to go seek this change. Peter retrieves the weird metal sphere that his daughter had earlier on in the issue, and then he goes to the roof. But then we see a flashback to the night before, and we actually get to witness what kept Peter up. In the middle of working late in his living room, a crazy box appears, and he receives a wild message from one Tony Stark. Tony explains that this message is for Peter Parker, and that he is sending it from 6 months in the future. He tells Peter that 20 years ago, he was supposed to be bitten by a spider and become one of the greatest heroes in the universe. But that life was stolen from him. However, Tony has gone to great lengths to give him the chance to take it back. We cut back to the present Peter on top of the roof as the sphere is opened, and we see a vial containing the spider and a black orb that contains a suit. Peter, while remembering the words of encouragement from his uncle and his wife, decides that he does want it. He wants the chance to take back the life that was stolen from him. He lets the spider bite him, and he puts on the suit. Okay, so maybe you're still not sure why fans love this so much. Like, maybe you're like, hey, that sounds pretty cool, but also like, why are the Spider-Man fans going absolutely fucking crazy on social media for this comic? Please allow me to explain it. I've been dying to get into this part. Peter Parker is probably the most beloved comic book character ever created. I mean, people like Batman a lot, but Batman is a psychopath, right? Like, people don't love Bruce Wayne and Batman in the same way that they do Peter Parker. Peter's always been a likable guy with bad luck that juggles being a hero with being a regular dude. And for the past almost 18 years, Marvel Comics has tried a lot of gimmicky things to try to spice up Spider-Man comics. And this all really started in September of 2006 in the incredibly controversial story called One More Day. The TLDR on this story is that it saw Peter Parker make a deal with Mephisto to save Aunt May's life, but at the cost of his marriage with Mary Jane and his entire social life. This was like a massive retcon, which changed his personal life. It rebooted it completely. It made him no longer married to Mary Jane, and Spider-Man fans hated it. Now, they made Brand New Day, which kind of undid a lot of the damage that was done in One More Day, but still, Peter wasn't married to Mary Jane, and still, most Spider-Man fans were super upset with what Marvel had done with the character. And literally since then, there have been a bunch of crazy, gimmicky, twisty, turny things done with the character in his own comics that have left Marvel fans being like, yo, when are we just going to get a good Spider-Man story? Like, let me explain. In 2013 to 2014, they create Superior Spider-Man, where Peter's own body is taken over by Doc Ock, and Peter's just gone for like 2+ years, and you have Doc Ock in Peter's body being Spider-Man. You then get Spider-Verse in 2014 to 2015. This is a big story all about all kinds of spider people from various dimensions. It included Miles Morales, Spider-Gwen, and others, but it was like the Spider book for years. You then have Secret Wars in 2015 into 2016, which is really all about the multiverse. And then you had the Clone Conspiracy in 2016 to 2017, which showed the return of the Jackal from the 90s Clone Saga. You then had Spider-Geddon in 2018, which is basically another version of Spider-Verse. You have Hunted in 2019, which shows Kraven the Hunter targeting Spider-Man and other animal-themed characters. You had Sins Rising and Last Moraines in 2020, which was a story about Sin Eater and Harry Osborn revealing dark secrets about Peter Parker's past. And then most recently, you have Beyond in 2021 and 2022. And this whole story is about Peter Parker being severely injured and Ben Reilly taking over as Spider-Man. And I'll be honest with you, I enjoyed some of those stories. Like, I actually like Superior Spider-Man. I thought Spider-Verse was fun, but after a while, you realize, man, they're just doing a bunch of crazy gimmicky stuff to try to make Spider-Man fresh, to try to get new readers. And all the while, all the people that absolutely love Peter Parker and just want to read good Peter Parker Spider-Man stories, well, they've kind of been left out in the cold. And this book, Ultimate Spider-Man #1, is a return to Peter, and he's happy. The main idea here is that his life as Spider-Man was taken from him, and he feels this missing piece of him and wants it back. I mean, that's kind of meta to how a lot of Spider-Man fans feel about their favorite hero, Spider-Man, in comics. Like, something was stolen from them, something was taken from them, and they want it back. This book feels cathartic for Spider-Man fans, and I think it really proves that you don't need gimmicks, crazy twists, or wild headline popping reveals to sell a Spider-Man book. This is just a well thought out Spider-Man story that adds a new twist on an old lemon, offering up a bunch of freshness while also staying true to the character of Peter Parker. And we can also tell that Marvel is taking this very seriously. This is written by Jonathan Hickman. He is one of the greatest living writers and a treasure trove of creativity over at Marvel Comics. They've got him writing this thing. They've got Marco Cicchetto drawing this thing. He's one of the greatest working artists that they have access to. This is the flagship launch of a new Ultimates universe for Marvel Comics, and it also feels like a Spider-Man story that people have been waiting for like 20 years. There are, of course, a lot of questions and concerns of where the story is going to go now. A lot of people worried that maybe the new family is going to get hurt. Maybe Uncle Ben has to die for the canon event. We're not really sure. But for now, a lot of fans just loving this first issue of Spider-Man. I haven't seen a comic pop off like this in like a decade. For now, Marvel fans and Spider-Man fans are happy and loving freaking Spider-Man comics once again. It is a great time to be a Spider-Man fan. I highly recommend people go check out Ultimate Spider-Man #1. Add it to your pull list. Start reading it digitally. Do whatever you've got to do to support.
So I read it. I thought, oh, wait 1 second, 1 second. Okay. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear me.
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm trying to take away some of this. Somebody's echoing in the background.
Oh, sorry, it's probably me.
Yeah, it's on my echoing.
That's my earbud. Hold on.
You said what?
That real quick. Let me fix that. Hold on 1 second. Let me fix that.
Yeah, please.
Oh,
It's driving me crazy.
Forget it. Sorry, man. My
Okay.
bad.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. So this
Yo,
is
I'm
a
back.
Spider-Man story of what if he never got bitten by a spider, and then Iron Man from the future gave him a spider at the end of the comic so he can become Spider-Man again. So I'm guessing they need Spider-Man for something. This story is interesting. I read this story and it was fresh. And Spider-Man to me has been dead for years. We see the live action Spider-Man. Tom Holland sold his butthole. And then the comics have not been good for years. So for them to refreshing it up like this and it's selling like crazy, I can't wait for issue 2. I might do a review of each issue. What did y'all think about the story?
Hey man, we're still waiting on that Incredible Hulk review.
You said what?
Just kidding.
It was fresh. It was very good.
I liked it.
You heard what I said, Paul? I said, hey man, we're still waiting on that other Incredible Hulk comic review.
Oh yeah, I remember doing issue 1 and I was shitting on it.
Yeah, I remember that.
I hated that comic. That comic was terrible. Like, come on. But I didn't even buy another issue after that first issue. I'm like, fuck this. And hopefully the comic book series do really well so I can just sell number 1 for something.
I feel like the Hulk's also been dead for years too.
Oh, it has.
Yeah, Hulk has been assassinated.
Like outside of the MCU comics as well too. Besides like World War Hulk, like what has Hulk really done in comics that was really interesting?
Hulk was the centerpiece of Marvel, and now he's just gone. Like, what happened?
They need Edward Norton back.
They need to get rid of Professor or Smart Hulk.
And you know the guy that played, what's his name? Mark Chips or whatever. He always does like romance movies. Like he always I always see him in a lot of the movies my mom watches. Like there are a lot of like romance and comedy movies. He doesn't do like action good at all.
Yeah.
I don't like him as Hulk, man. He's just so weird. He looks like a homeless dad with no job. He looks like a bum. He looks like he eats ham sandwiches at Mondays.
Oh, God. Especially, bro, Mark Ruffalo, Bruce Banner looks like he could play the accordion.
Yeah, he looked like a fool.
Yeah. Like, I love, like, my favorite Marvel characters is, like, Daredevil, Hulk, and Spider-Man, and Wolverine. And it's like, they can't do these characters right. I did like Old Man Logan, but damn, it took forever to get to that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the first 2 Wolverine movies was terrible to me.
Especially
they need to do better.
The
man.
first one was very terrible
really
because of Deadpool, how they tried to silence Deadpool and not have him talk.
Yeah. It wasn't that bad. No, it's terrible. Like it's bad, it's good.
The Wolverine parts was good, but the Deadpool stuff was terrible. I think.
They assassinated Gambit.
I hope Deadpool 3
Shit, and we're hating on the DCEU right now when we should be hating on both Marvel and DC.
Especially Star Wars.
I said in my other YouTube video,
and Star Wars.
Marvel and DC because like people are like I hate because they political stuff because they don't hate people because they put political stuff and making movie make bad.
Yeah. I think people are crazy if they think James Gunn is going to save the DCU.
Nope. They
must be on drugs or something. They must get paid by Hollywood. They must like them checks.
I saw the video that Paul did about Lois Lane. I was like, nope, James Gunn's going to F it.
Yeah.
I heard what he did with Creature Commandos, and I'm like, what the hell? Just do Dinosaur Island. It's simple. The story's right there. Copy from the damn comics.
Bro, James Gunn killed Suicide Squad.
Hell yeah.
I never watched the first one. The second one, okay. Like
Shit,
with
James
Sean,
Gunn. James
with,
Gunn
they got
killed his
Sean.
own baby.
They got Sean Cena in the movie.
James Gunn
They
is like
keep
George
that.
Lucas.
Yeah.
The only Guardians of the Galaxy movie that I hated was Volume 2. The first and third one was good. The Suicide Squad movie to me was good, but
What?
huh?
What? The Suicide,
I said
the
the
Suicide
Suicide.
Squad movie was
It's
awful.
fine, dude. Bro, compared to the first movie,
The Suicide Squad, to me, the Suicide Squad movie was awful, and the third Guardians of the Galaxy movie was terrible. Come on.
I never watched.
Did you see what they did to Warlock?
I know. I know. I watched.
okay,
on TV
okay,
Plus.
Warlock was the worst part of the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, Warlock wasn't that bad. They
Are
just
you
need
kidding me?
They
He was
neutered
ugly.
Warlock. They neutered him.
they just
Yeah.
need to write him better. You know, that's it. Cause
Yeah,
You
you
do
right
not know.
about that.
We
I
could
know
look up
you
we
be
could
a
look up
bear.
some Warlock stories if you want, because that was not Warlock in that movie. That was some pathetic.
That was a
human
terrible Warlock.
Mhm.
being. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
they just made him younger. That's why.
No, I mean even younger, he still was just stupid. And
They
then
made
he
him an
had
idiot.
he had his mother telling him what to do. Like, come on. And then he kept losing against female characters.
Yeah,
dude's
the
supposed to
feminist
be,
agenda was strong in that movie with
yeah.
Adam Warlock.
I thought
Warlock.
Guardians 3 was good. It didn't have that much agenda to me. Guardians 1 and 3 was good.
Yeah, I know it was.
I think
good.
you got hit on your head.
It was a
Nerdy
good
Black
movie.
Team.
Probably the
I
I
like
think
Guardians
Nerdy Black
3,
Team
but
got
It's
hit
the
on
best
his
I like
movie.
Guardians 3, but it
Oh,
had
shit, that
problems.
AC
I,
came
th- I
on.
think I think Disney got Black Teen. They
Disney
took
got
him
No,
to
bro.
him. They
Yeah.
took him.
I'm not
Nah, they
infected, I
took me
swear.
too.
He got
Uh,
taken by Disney.
like
I'm
Jason
not
Whitlock
infected, I
said.
swear.
Like Jason
Don't put me
Whitlock
in the
said, you probably
containment
signed
chamber.
that deal.
It's fine, Nerdy Black Tea. They took me too.
Don't put me into the containment chamber, guys. I'm not
Oh
infected, I
no!
swear.
Don't let me go with Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah, they took you, bro, because Guardians of the Galaxy 3 had helly agendas.
Where's the vaccine?
Yeah.
Yeah, the feminist agenda was strong in
It
Guardians
had
3.
Yeah.
it's feminized, but I still like it better than the second one. But that's not saying much.
Yeah, I like
To
that.
me, the only Guardians movie I hated was Volume 2, and the
Yeah, I
Suicide
hated.
Squad movie was good, but what?
Did you
Bro,
say that?
bro, compared to the first Suicide
He white
Squad,
about that.
compared to the first movie,
Bro, this is the second Suicide Squad movie made no sense. You had this big Starler creature that was hard for the Justice League to fight, and we got Harley Quinn and Squirrel Girl defeating that. Come on,
It was Ratcatcher.
It was Ratcatcher.
Oh, Ratcatcher, my bad. We have Ratcatcher and Harley Quinn defeating a huge Star-Lord creature that the Justice League, like Superman, was hard to fight. Like, come on, the feminist agenda was strong. They had Harley Quinn use a stick, a goddamn
The
stick.
only reason I don't like, what James Gunn is doing is because being a CEO is a high risk, and it requires a lot of responsibility. And the rumors I'm hearing, I don't think I want him to be the CEO of DC no more.
James Gunn is a pedophile, and I think he likes animals too, because he likes.
I think he does too. Like, what type of person always adds animals in his movies? That's
Yeah.
like me putting. That's like me always putting gay characters in my films if I was a director.
That's real stupid. Like you putting an animal, like that's real stupid.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't wait to see the little DC fans break their little hearts when Superman Legacy flops.
I'm gonna laugh maniacally.
I'm gonna
when
laugh so
Superman
hard.
Legacy fails.
I don't think it's gonna flop.
I'll laugh so
I
hard.
think
I
it's
want
gonna
to be
flop.
like a
And I
success
hope it does
movie.
too.
This is why
When I go into that movie theater and I see that Superman Legacy sucks, I'm gonna swing everything. I'm gonna swing my popcorn. I'm gonna swing my soda all around the place. I don't even care. I'm just gonna get mad and throw a fit.
And if anybody likes that movie, I'm gonna do a rant on it. If Chris Stuckman likes that movie, I'm gonna do a rant.
This is why Superman Legacy is going to suck. What I read is Lois Lane is going to have the biggest dick. Let me explain. What I read is she is going to save Superman. They're going to have Supergirl. Like
Trash.
the feminist
Trash.
agenda is crazy. And then if they have the crypto dog, come on, like this shit is just too
Well,
weird.
See, I told y'all DC doesn't like Superman. DC has been hating Superman for years now.
They fuck
Well-
Superman too much.
Well, Marvel
Yeah.
and
He's never in anything anymore.
yeah.
well, Marvel and
Well-
DC hates man. Marvel and
And
DC
Star
hate-
Wars, especially Star Wars.
The Force is female, remember?
Yeah.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
Force is female, guys. We should respect the females.
Yeah,
The-
they
Woo!
the
The
Marvel
Force
with
is
this.
female.
I ain't
Ahsoka
watching
season
Marvel,
2
I
is
ain't
gonna
wanna
come
watch
out.
The movie.
The
I don't even
MCU.
care for this movie.
Have y'all heard of Venom Kid that just came out?
Venom Kid?
Venom
Film-
Kid.
Yeah.
Film. Oh yeah.
No.
No,
I've
I
heard
never heard
that.
of that.
Let me show y'all a video on Venom Kid. I think this character is so stupid.
Mm.
But I still
Who's
bought
Venom Kid? Is that like a kid bonded with the Venom symbiote?
yeah, something like that. It just came out. It
Oh,
literally,
fuck me.
yeah, I know,
That's-
right?
Oh God.
Let me put this out. I think this is a dumb character. I just bought it because it's his first appearance, and I'm planning on selling my comic book collection one day. And first appearances sell for a lot of money.
They might have him in Venom 3.
Yeah. Or Marvel. I don't even care about Marvel. You know it's gonna be woke.
Yeah.
Let's play this kid Venom garbage.
Do you know what sucks nowadays?
What?
Is that even, if it's not movies, the comic books suck too, and the video games.
Yeah, they're all woke.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could put like female or
They don't try shit new with it.
gay. It's anything. That bullshit.
Nerd.
Yeah.
When we finish the video, can you tell me what are the characters you would want to see for Phase 3? Because on your last channel, you said you wanted some on your old channel. You said you wanted Silver Surfer for Endgame, and you said you feel like there should have been more characters in Phase 3. So after this, can you tell me your thoughts on the characters that should have been in Phase 3?
Yeah, I could tell you like what type of phase I would want. Yeah, I can tell you that. Let's watch this stupid Venom Kid story, and then y'all tell me what y'all think about the Venom Kid story, and then I will answer your question after that.
Oh God, my eyeballs! I can't watch.
Hey, you liked yeah, you just said that you like what's that movie?
Guardians.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3, so you might like this bullshit.
No.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's go.
What's
I'm not
going on,
infected.
everybody? And welcome back to Comic Breakdown. In this video, we are jumping into the origins of Kid Venom, once referred to as Venom Boy back in 2018. This is an opportunity to see where Kid Venom actually comes from. And this story plays a lot like a manga. So for those of you into mangas, into anime, I think you're really going to appreciate this story. Taking place in 977 Japan, jumping us into the world of Japanese folk tales. The writer Taigami really trying to bring this new avenue forward to the Marvel comic universe. So let's jump into the past and see how the symbiotes operate in the year 977. Make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel. Make sure that you like this video. And with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so as we dive into this issue, we're picking up on the outskirts of the capital. We have what is called an Oni, or at least the villagers and the people of this time. They call this red symbiote an Oni. Looking a lot like the Deadpool symbiote puppy, referred to as Princess. This Oni has come to attack the village, but as it does, it gets a foot right to the freaking face, because our samurai has arrived. The samurai known as Kintaro. One day, this boy will become a legendary samurai. His stories would be told for decades to come, but he tells the people of the village to stay here. This is when Kintaro has his symbiote come out. We see the transformation as the Oni charges full speed at him. But his symbiote Clinter is more than ready to devour this meal. At first, the villagers are terrified. Seeing this boy turn into an Oni, he tells them not to worry because they are not like the others, that they keep their sanity when they are bonded together, that they are still samurai. This is where they take the fight up into the sky, the Oni releasing symbiote offspring, little red balls falling down on top of the villagers as it prepares to transform them. This is when Kintaro has some symbiote arms coming out of his back. It grabs hold of all of those offspring and it takes it into itself. Now, there is something that we must know about these symbiotes. Most symbiotes feed off their host's adrenaline. Their bond strengthens the host's abilities by learning and evolving as they grow. But Kenter is different. He doesn't feed off of adrenaline. Instead, it needs other symbiotes to survive. And when it eats those other symbiotes, it absorbs their memories of both the symbiote and the host, and then it evolves. This is where we see him change into Falcon form. Since the two are bonded together, all the powers that the Oni has consumed have become his, much like the Falcon. This is where we see the Falcon ripping the symbiote right off of this bear. This is where we get a memory of the bear. The person who put this Oni on the bear in the first place, who gave this bear a symbiote. We see the person responsible for everything that is going on. But as we pick up a little bit later, we have the bear waking up. Kintaro sitting here by the side waiting for Bear to wake up. Back at the bear's den, the young bear cub coming up and running to its father. But more than that, the bear can now speak. This comes from the Oni. Since he ate the Oni that was on the bear, they can now talk to each other. But this is when Kintaro decides that he's going to send off a falcon to send a message back to the capital. A message being sent back and a man saying that he is about to prepare immediately for his arrival. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Like I said, it plays like a manga, plays like an anime really well. Definitely a unique take on the whole symbiotes, on bonding together, being able to take on other forms, having the ability to do all these different things.
I think it's stupid.
I think it was trash.
Garbino.
Garbage.
Garbage.
Hell, pal.
You're telling me a story that's branch off of the Spider-Man Venom stuff, you turn it into an anime? That felt like a terrible Naruto comic. Like,
yeah.
That sounded like the My Adventures of Superman to me.
Yeah.
Almost.
That is awful. So
they nerd. Yeah. Oh, sorry, my bad. So go ahead and continue.
They wanted to mix a comic with an anime for Marvel. Fuck them for that. Seriously, disgusting.
They need to go to hell.
Yeah.
Marvel. They're pandering.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, it's just pandering.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nerd.
Yeah.
Can you give me your thoughts on the characters you would have wanted to see for Phase 3?
I would want the top dogs. I would like to see Silver Surfer. He's one of my favorite superheroes. I would love to see Spider-Man. I would love to see Incredible Hulk. And, of course, Iron Man and Captain America. I would have evolved my universe around those characters.
Yeah.
I felt like over the years, they should have done Marvel Zombies to reboot the MCU. Because
I don't want the Marvel Zombies and Matrix.
Think about it though. Pretend they use the Marvel Zombie stories to reboot the MCU. That means you don't need the original actors, and we could get all new actors. Because pretend they changed after they became zombies, and that would have been the perfect way to get new actors to play these iconic characters instead of them sweating over these original actors, and we're getting rewashed garbage basically.
Yeah, like recycling.
Yeah, recycling
Yeah.
shit. Do y'all agree with me? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Marvel
I don't
Zombies is
agree
a.
with you
I
because
thought we should have had like a Sentry movie and an Adam Warlock film.
I don't see Adam Warlock that popular for his own movie. Like
What
a
about
show.
Ghost Rider?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ghost Rider should have gotten something in the MCU.
Yeah. Adam Warlock, I could see a TV show, an animated series. Like, I just don't get the direction they went. I just don't get it. It's
Something's
ugly.
wrong with them. Something's wrong with Kevin Feige. He's smoking too much.
I mean, he's old. He like
He's stupid.
we don't even get presidents that long in United States. They last like every 4-year term. He's been in the MCU way too long. It should be like a 10-year sentence for them, and then we get someone else every 10 years. It should be
I think it's just like a business thing because when it comes to like government politics, they'll last for 4 years. But when it comes to like business stuff, they can last forever if somebody takes them out.
yeah. I mean, it just sucks because growing up, I've been a comic book reader my whole life. I love Marvel and DC, and like ever since Marvel and DC went down, it's like my life has just torn upside and down. It's like, what do I do for fun anymore? Like I'm bored a lot. Like
Yeah.
this is why I'm a YouTuber. To be honest, I think I told some of y'all this if I can remember. Like because the Hollywood is dead and there's nothing to do, I entertain myself by making
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah. And
Yep.
yeah. And
Yeah.
everybody asked me like, why don't you do anything, bro? Like get up. Like my parents tell me, go outside, do something, but there's nothing to do no more. Like I'm barely excited for this stuff. Like everything from my childhood is gone. It's just freaking boring.
And then going out, that shit costs money, man. It's like
Yeah.
I don't want to spend money every time I go out somewhere. I want to chill at home, have fun. But like, man, over the years, friends have turned against me. Entertainment has turned against me. It's like it literally feels like it's me against the world, and it sucks. And that's just what it
Yeah.
is, I guess.
Hanging out with friends don't feel the same no more. Like most of the time it feels like a chore, but yeah,
Mhm.
it doesn't
Yeah, I
feel
can agree with
good.
that.
I didn't know I didn't have friends because I didn't get mad if I don't have friends because a lot of movies is dark.
I was so depressed when my YouTube channel got taken down. I was like, because I was going to do so much this year. I was going to reach 1 million views this year. I was going to do a documentary. Once I hit that 1 million views, I was going to do a documentary about my life, and I was going to do some big stuff. But now it's like that stuff is set back because I have to start over, and I'm just
Thanks to
appreciating.
Tyrone.
Fuck
Yeah.
Tyrone Magnus. Fuck his bitch ass.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But I appreciate y'all for following me. I really do.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Don't
no
worry
doubt.
about it,
Yeah,
man.
man.
We'll
Yeah.
protect you against the agenda. If Disney takes you down, Hollywood takes you down, we'll come back.
Yeah.
Or
And this
Jody
could
takes you down.
Yeah, don't worry about the people flatten your channel down. They could bully you.
exactly.
I'll just be careful about certain things you say to certain popular YouTubers because
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
sure
be
some of
careful.
his hardcore fans were the ones that reported.
Yeah. So my dark hardcore content will be on Rumble. So I'm doing some dark videos. I haven't put it out yet, but if you want me to cuss, like really cuss, say words that I'm not allowed to say on YouTube, watch Rumble because Rumble has Freedom of Speech Act. They said that on the memo, so I'm going to test that freedom of speech. I'm going to test it because I'm going to say
Watch.
that
The
I'ma
minute
say
your
the F
video
word.
finishes uploading, you're just gonna hear a bunch of bleep, bleep,
Rumble should
bleep.
be our new
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
Rumble should be our new YouTube for now.
It is for me because I already got like 6 or 7 videos up, so I'm pumping them.
How many
And
subscribers?
this could be a blessing that my channel got deleted because now I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, and I'm on Rumble. Now I can really promote the Nerd Culture is Toxic name brand all across social media, something I wasn't doing. Like to get 700,000 views and not promote the YouTube channel, I thought that was impressive for me. And hopefully I could get bigger numbers because I'm doing all platforms now.
Yeah.
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 So I really, I like y'all do not know how much I really appreciate y'all still watching the videos. I like, man, maybe SSJ and them might stop talking to me once since I lost my YouTube channel. Like it was just so much.
Oh
Like
no.
I was thinking in my head, like,
You
damn,
still have
man.
my cell phone number. I gave you my cell phone number, and I have yours too.
Yeah. I was like, I was scared that I would lose respect from the Discord since I since I lost my account, and it's the opposite. I feel like I got more respect. So
I was actually sad the other day because I was like, dang, now I can't see that one Superman rant that he had and that other rant that he did because they ain't up there no more because the channel gone. Damn.
Oh, I still got that Superman rant. So if there's videos that y'all like, I did download about 100 videos. So just let me know and I can see if I can look for it. Because this is not my first time my channel got deleted. I've been on YouTube since 2017. I had one channel that had like 500,000 views.
The Simpsons King Kong review.
You said what?
The Simpsons King Kong review. That was the one.
Yes, that was the channel. I was talking about suicide, so they deleted that channel. And then you said
I
what?
never watched that.
That's how I originally found you. Your original channel was Simpson King Kong review, and you
Yeah, I
changed
found
it
your
to
I
Nerd
channel
found you
about
Culture.
too when you did the Far From Home
last
rant.
year.
The first video I saw of you was the Toy Story 4 rant.
Oh wow!
The
No,
first one I
about,
saw Paul was the Spider-Man, the Far From Home.
Oh, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, I found your channel like May last year or 2 year. No, last year. I found your channel last year, like around September.
Oh,
I
wow.
watched like I hate no heart with food.
Well, Nerdy Teen, he almost gave me a teardrop because he said he'd been watching my channel since he was a little kid. You know, like didn't you say you was like in elementary or early middle school?
I was in elementary, bro. I was very young.
That's crazy. So it's like I'm affecting the community one step at a time.
Yeah.
But could y'all imagine if my 2 channels never got deleted? One channel had like 500,000, and then another channel had 700,000 views. I would have reached over 1 million people, and I would have had over 3,000 subscribers. But I have no proof of it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's the thing that sucks about it.
Yeah, I have no proof. I
It's
reached
all
over 1 million.
Tyrone's fault.
Over 1 million people see my channel, and I have no proof.
Yeah, it's all Tyrone's fault.
Yeah. Taiwan, though. Oh yeah.
You
I'm
better
not
blame
unsubscribe to this too.
Tyrone.
The Uncle Tom.
Blame him.
Black
I
Knight
want to
Man.
do some.
The
Yeah.
Black
Erica
Knight Man
Badu. I had that little Erica Badu.
He's just glad I found you.
Right
Yeah,
on,
someone
bro.
put glad they found you.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to do the live streams again because I think more and more of my fan base will find me if I do it.
Yeah. Anyways, bro, I'm gonna head out real quick. I'll see you later.
Okay, I'm about to end this stream anyway real soon.
All right, man. All right, man. Bye.
Yeah, because
Oh,
my daughter acted crazy over there.
All right, bro. See you, Omar.
See ya.
Yeah, so I
SSJ.
might start.
See you later.
I'll
I'm,
see you
I'm
later.
before you leave. I might start doing giveaways soon, even though I don't have that much numbers. I'm just
Yeah,
scared. I'm just scared if I do it now, the same
yeah,
person might get the gift every month because I don't have a big fan
mhm,
base.
yeah.
Yeah, because I was drawing names from the hat. But I'm
Okay.
soon.
All right, man. See you soon.
Okay.
All right, bro. See you all later.
Yeah.
Later.
I
Later.
appreciate the love, bro. Yeah, man. And before I end this stream, is there anything y'all want to say or talk
I
about?
say about Malware movie. This movie about be woke and got all the firemen female and anything.
I didn't understand a word you said. All I heard was woke and end games.
Yeah, Malware. A movie will be coming out.
Madam Web. I think he said
Oh,
Madam
Oh, the
Web.
yeah.
Madam Web.
Yeah, it's
I,
gonna be.
I was
I
like,
don't.
what the fuck? I didn't understand a
I
word
don't
you
even.
said.
I really don't care. I'm trying my speed is because
Uh,
I really don't care about this movie.
Unfortunately, I have to watch Adam Webb because I started my channel over again. I know if I watch Adam Webb and do a rant, I will get more views and subscribers. So now I have to take L's now again, uh, just to get my fan base back.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a L just so I could
Yeah,
do
I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
the.
an
I'll
L
get the
too.
L too.
I want to just
The
get a
L,
review
the
out for
L.
it.
Yeah, I hate taking L's, but since I got to start over, I gotta watch stuff I usually would boycott. Ugh. These next 2 years will be rough, but I predict at the end of 2025 I should get my fan base back because next year it's going to be the year of movies. A lot of movies coming out in 2025, like
Yeah.
Superman Legacy and all that stuff. So
Batman
it's
Part
going,
2.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's gonna,
That Batman movie was sucked. It was garbage.
yeah. So Batman, Superman, it's a lot of stuff coming out. Yeah.
What did you not like about the Robert Pattinson Batman movie?
Cause it was terrible. It was boring. It's just all that stuff because I didn't even watch a lot of movies because it was sucked.
The Robert Pattinson Batman, I just hated the villain. The
Yeah,
villain was
Riddler should have
terrible.
I
been. It
like the
should have been
Robert
someone else.
I like the Robert Pattinson, but I still like the Dark Knight with Heath Ledger better.
You
Yeah,
do?
me too. Me too. I watching this movie. My Dark Knight. I was watching this
If
movie. I was a
if
little
they
kid.
if they just made the movie simple, if they just made it Batman versus the Penguin versus the mob, that would have been a good story. But
Yeah.
having this pathetic, stupid green coat looking nigga be the Riddler was just stupid.
And yo, I'm not trying to jinx nothing, but I bet you we probably won't get that Penguin show.
We
Yeah.
probably won't. It's
I
too
hope
cool.
it's so good. I hope it is not only be tried as a Batman Part 1 movie was that was garbage.
How much you want to bet if they do the Penguin show? It's going to be a
You
girl
said doodoo.
boss. It's going to be a girl boss, and it's going to be feminized.
Yeah, it'll be like a
Yeah.
girl
Yep.
kingpin,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah,
And he'll probably have to get saved by one of his female associates.
trash.
Yeah, it is trash.
Batman almost slips and falls, but then Catwoman saves him from falling.
You killing me, but you're right. You're right. Until the feminist and gay agenda stops, Marvel and DC will always be washed down. We maybe once in a while we might get something good, but if you're thinking about 2 or 3 shows in a row being good, or 2 or 3 movies in a row being good,
Or average.
or average, you're wrong. It's not going to be good because of the agenda. Until they stop it, this is what we got.
Oh yeah, have y'all seen what Wolverine costume look like?
What? And Deadpool
Yeah,
3?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I saw the picture.
Yeah, it was okay.
it's not
Cartoon.
impressive to me.
It's
It
not
kind of looks
impressive.
generic.
They just need to rip his sleeves down. Just rip it down.
Yeah, I'm not depending on Deadpool 3 to be good. I think that it's not going to be good and it's going to really suck.
Yeah,
It's going to break people's hearts.
I'm not gonna put my expectations too high. I just want the movie to be somewhat entertaining. I just want somewhat entertaining. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, I maybe the little average.
Yeah, I'm not asking for it to be a 10 out of 10. I just want it to be somewhat decent, better than whatever the hell we've been getting.
Yeah, like better than
last
the
year
other
and this
movies.
year. Yeah. So please, and no agenda, none of that stuff.
No feminist agenda.
Oh, you're going to get the agenda. I even heard there's going to be a female Deadpool.
And I heard that there's going to be a Scarlet Witch versus
too.
Phoenix.
Yeah,
Scarlet Witch versus Phoenix. Ugh.
And I heard it's going to be a female villain that's going to be like the main character.
If it's MCU Scarlet Witch, I feel like she's already stronger than Phoenix with how they made her like God.
Yeah, that's Phoenix like need to be more powerful where she is.
Yeah.
And some people say they can use other characters because they're too overpowered. What about Wanda?
Yeah, what about Wanda? How she
They
was
made her
average
like
in
God.
the X-Men comics, but in the MCU, she's like Jesus.
Yeah, she's
Super
like
Saiyan
God.
Jesus.
My thing was Wanda was like a side character forever, and now she's the face of the MCU. It makes no sense.
She's part of the agenda.
Yeah, she's part of the agenda. Just like that.
I'm back.
You said what?
I'm back.
I didn't know you left.
I gotta do something real quick.
What was I about to say? Just like that one Star Wars character that me and you hate. She's the face of the agenda.
Ahsoka.
Yeah,
yeah, I hate her too.
Yeah, I didn't watch the Joker. I didn't watch all the episodes because I gotta pay an update. So I didn't watch all the episodes.
The best episode of Ahsoka was when Anakin Skywalker was in there, and even that episode was trash. He lost in a dream vision against Ahsoka. It's like even in a dream, even in a fucking fake fucking fantasy, a guy still gotta lose. It's just
when you talk to people about it and explain to them just like that how you said it, which makes sense and it's stupid. You explain that to them and they're like, "Oh no, it's fine. I'm happy with what we got." What? You're happy with what we got? Anakin losing?
Just people.
Just people online.
People are so fucking easily pleased. It's too many cocksuckers out there. It truly is. I don't get it, man.
Someone tried to argue it. Listen, I found out that a lot of those Ahsoka videos I made, people were trying to dislike those videos. They're mad because I'm talking bad about Ahsoka.
Selves. That's what I call. Selves.
I agree.
Ahsoka shields.
Yeah,
she's not even that attractive to me.
She's not.
Yeah.
If you like alien chicks, shoot, get with Starfire or Zamora.
Yeah.
Or get with Gamora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ahsoka, yeah. And what the hell does she have on her head?
I don't know. It look like a bunch of snakes that's dead.
Medusa. Medusa.
Oh, that video we watched earlier when they mentioned the Midnight Suns. What if instead of the Midnight Suns, we get the Midnight Daughters?
Oh, God. It's already rumored that the next Avengers team will be mostly females.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Kate Bishop, Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, and Ironheart, and Shuri from Black Panther.
And Captain Carter.
And Captain Carter. They're going to bring her in from the multiverse and bring in Captain
Doctor
Carter.
Strange.
Those bastards just won't stop. They won't stop with the agenda.
And then they said they're trying to do a live action Captain Carter at some point as well, too.
Johnny Level Fox says Ahsoka is all right. The character is not the show. Get the fuck out of here, fucking cunt.
Well, in the actual, like in the Clone Wars show, I guess she was all right, but I still didn't care about her.
She was
really
decent in Clone Wars.
I never cared for her. To me, her personality is boring. She's like a lame Obi-Wan Kenobi, but still not even as cool as Obi-Wan Kenobi. I just never cared for her. And then she almost always win. It's boring to watch her, to be honest. It really
I
is.
thought it was BS that she was giving Darth Maul so much trouble in Star Wars, the Clone Wars cartoon.
Yeah, like come on. Yeah, get out of here. Cut it all.
He said,
Cut
"Cut
it
it out."
all. Yeah. But I appreciate y'all, and I'm definitely want to do live streams every week, at least until I get my fan base back.
All right, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can see y'all once a week or once every 2 weeks or something, and we could do content throughout Marvel or DC. Let me see what this dude said. He said Paul doesn't watch Clone Wars, which explains why he doesn't like her. I, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen everything in Clone Wars, but I've seen certain key episodes that people told me to watch, and she's not impressive to me. She's just not. I've probably seen about 8 episodes of Clone Wars. It's not many, but all of them were her in it. So I kind of have an idea of what the character is. I I just don't like her. I don't. And then after watching the show, it definitely doesn't impress me.
Yeah, especially in her own show too.
Yeah, that show is just trash. I don't care what nobody said.
Me neither. It was
That show
the
is utter
Sabine
trash.
show.
Yeah. And then they lied. Disney Marvel fucking lied on the fucking rate on the fucking amount of people that watched the show. Because first they said like 15 million or something like that, and then we found out only like 3 or 4 million watched it. Like, come on, they
They
gotta lie.
damn, they be lying. They be lying too, cause what's that Marvel character that came out? Miss Marvel. That
Yeah.
made $1 billion. I don't believe it.
I don't believe
Not
them
the
either.
Yeah, I don't
not the
believe that
first
either.
one, not the new one.
Are you talking about the TV show?
Yeah.
No, no, Captain
No, the first
Marvel.
movie.
Oh, the first Captain
Captain
Marvel
Marvel.
movie.
Yeah, they said it.
I really don't care. I know he's gonna suck.
Yeah, they said it made $1 billion, but I don't believe it. Just like they would lie on the Star Wars numbers, they're probably lying on that too. They're liars.
Notice how they always lie about the numbers whenever the movie sucks, but whenever it gets a decent reviews and stuff like that, like that's when they release the actual numbers.
Exactly.
Like the first Avengers, all the other Avengers movies, but these new movies and new TV shows, they release all these fake numbers, these fake reviews, and then you look at the reviews, everybody hates it.
Man, I cannot wait till I get my place because my YouTube channel is going to look completely different. I don't know if y'all have been watching my show when I used to have the Simpsons action figures on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
But I'm gonna have like a comic book display on the wall, and I'm gonna just have unique stuff, and I'm gonna have my show there, and I'm gonna build like a studio into my extra bedroom. So I just can't wait to really get the full performance of the YouTube channel.
That's
So
what's up.
yeah, so my channel's gonna look different at the end of this year, hopefully. And hopefully I can get my subscribers back, the views back. And for right now, it's not that bad. I'm averaging 40 to 50 views a video. That's not that bad for somebody that started like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's not. It ain't bad.
Hell yeah, because I'm thinking, oh man, I might get 20 to 30 views a video, or not even that, since I'm just starting over, especially because of the YouTube algorithm. So I'm glad that I'm getting more views than I thought I was going to get. Yeah. Any last words before I end this stream?
How about a Marvel Zombie TV show?
Oh, I would love that. I would love that. For me,
No, I would
I,
like it animation because I heard it not gonna do it like in the comic because I know it TVMA because it's not doing it in the comic like they say they're not doing it in the comic. They do like the same zombie like it just spend like what if.
me, because I saw the What If cartoon zombies, I want a live action, and I don't mind them putting a lot of money into like a uh, 4 episode, hour each episode of a live action Marvel zombie show. I would not mind that. People will watch it. They will get their money back. Disney Marvel is cheap. Don't don't tell them don't let them tell you that they can't do this because of money. No, they're a multi-billion-dollar
Yeah.
organization. They just don't want to do it. So I
And
would
they,
like a live
and they
action.
make like terrible excuses.
They
Yeah,
do. Hmm.
it's they claim their movie's been making billions of dollars since they bought it. Why can't they buy all their fucking characters? It's
Or
Hmm.
why can't they borrow characters like they did with Spider-Man?
Yeah, just if you can't fully buy out the character because of whatever lawsuit or legal issues, just see if you could borrow the character like you did with Spider-Man for the
exactly.
story, so the story makes sense.
Yeah, like the if a fan tells me that they can't use this character because they don't own it, I'm gonna slap that person. I really am. Like I'm
You're gonna
tired
Will
of
Smith that person.
yeah, because I'm tired of the excuse. They cannot use that excuse anymore.
Like the Venom movie, Venom 1 and 2, they should have tried to borrow like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man so we could have Spider-Man in the story to, for Venom's origins. I thought it was stupid that Venom didn't have Spider-Man in the story
Mm-hmm.
and no spider on his chest or back. Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
I agree with you.
And then he sees Spider-Man on the TV screen later when we see him in No Way Home, and he's like, "I want that guy." I'm just like, "What? This
It's
doesn't
just
make sense. You should already it's stupid."
And
Yeah,
then
it is stupid.
and they're gonna show him at the end of the movie? No way.
Oh no, they just don't
I
do
see
that.
what you did there. No way.
No way.
What's up? What's up, Michael Joe? What's up, Michael Joe? Man, it's like the family is slowly coming back. It's like people are slowly finding me, and I'm loving it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm loving it. McDonald's used to have them crazy commercials, man. They don't advertise like they used to. No, nothing does anymore.
Which fast food place do you think sucks now?
Almost all of them.
Definitely McDonald's for sure.
Definitely
Yeah,
Chuck E.
McDonald's
Cheese.
good.
No, I think Wendy's took the worst hit.
Yeah,
Wendy's
Wendy's. Burger King is not. Burger King, I think, is terrible too.
Yeah,
At least the one near me.
Whopper, Burger, all the was good. It's like what they play.
The only thing the only thing I eat from Burger King now is their spicy chicken sandwich, and I put only cheese and bacon and a small fry, and I tear that up.
Mm.
So what? Jay, stop.
That's what's up.
Sorry, my daughter.
There's a Checkers near me that always hits. Checkers always hits.
I got a rally, so I heard that's the same thing practically.
Yeah, they're the same thing. I've never been to rallies, but I'm sure I'll like it if it's the same as Checkers.
Nah, you won't like the rallies here. They don't make the food right anymore.
Oh, the burgers be tasting like Play-Doh?
Hell yeah, that food tastes nasty, boy. It almost tastes like they got that shit from the garbage and heat it up.
So it's like so they stole it from Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah,
Chuck E. Cheese is terrible.
It's like
Chuck E. Cheese is awful, and they're gonna make a movie of it. Oh no!
They are making a movie. Wow!
I showed it on Discord. It was a show. It's like Squid Game.
Oh God.
Wow! Why would they? That's stupid to me.
Yeah, why would they do that?
They're just bored, I guess.
Hell yeah! Jayla, are you gonna calm down?
I think when I was a kid, me and my cousins went to Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh,
Me and
I
my
went to
cousins
Chuck E.
beat up
Cheese too when I
Chucky.
was a little kid.
Hey, you guys beat up Chucky? Wow.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's
I made
on. We
Chuck
have
E.
it on video.
Shit.
I think
Shit, I
somewhere
remember.
too.
I remember I was at Chuck E. Cheese there. Someone pulled Chuck E. Cheese tail and he chased the kid.
Bro, I took my daughter to Chuck E. Cheese when she was 2. It was terrible. The food was disgusting.
It
They
tastes
don't
like
make the
Play-Doh.
pizza good anymore. The pizza ain't good
The
anymore.
pizza tastes
Yeah.
like Play-Doh.
Yeah,
He was still good.
It's like school cafeteria pizza.
the Chuck E. Cheese rat, he was on the
The
TV.
Chuck E. Cheese rat.
Yeah, he was on the TV. He wasn't even in person anymore.
And didn't you say they took off the games?
Yeah, they took almost all the games away, all the play balls for the babies and kids. They had some games, but it was like 12, maybe 13 games. It's like, this is not the Chuck E. Cheese I grew up with. It's not.
Chuck E. Cheese used to be good in the 90s and the early 2000s.
Yeah, I used to go. See, I never grew up in the 90s. I grew up like a 2000. Like I would see like playing. You know the football game you play, like all the games. I grew up as a little kid. A lot of football games good. Like all the team. It was a cool game.
No, you don't.
I still have some of my tokens from when I was a kid somewhere in one of my
I still have the
drawers.
tickets.
Yeah, I think I have some tickets too somewhere too.
He said Burger King is nasty.
You remember when they used to sell those chicken nuggets for like $1.49? You know those are chicken nuggets. Those were like raccoon toes or something.
Yeah, those nuggets are nasty to me. Burger King nuggets,
They are nasty.
you eating brain. You eating somebody's brains. That shit's disgusting. Shit.
I think their fries have no flavor to them.
Yeah.
I think I told y'all this, but I went to Great Times with my daughter for her birthday, and I am a king of ice ball. I think I could become pro. I won so much points that I got free stuff there. Like I had like free basketball cards and all type of stuff there. Like I'm an expert on ice ball.
Okay.
Shit.
Cool.
Or are you just tall? You're just taller than that little where the net is. So you just take your hand and just throw the ball right in. Scoop it in.
They got a plastic shield. They got a plastic shield now where you can't do that. You have to like have real talent because you can't just put your hand through it because they got a plastic shield up there now.
Oh dang! So now they're trying to catch everybody now.
Hell yeah! So I was killing it, bro, because they had a 10,000 point, 5,000 point, 2,000 point. I kept hitting the 10,000 point. I don't know if it was my daughter's birthday that day, so God bless me, or I'm just a champion, or I don't know, but I need to play some more ice ball.
He said McDonald's nuggets taste better. I'll say that they taste better sometimes. If they're like super fresh and hot, then they that's when they taste good.
The best chicken nuggets is Wendy's. That's the only thing I like from there.
Their spicy chicken nuggets was bomb.
Yeah.
I like the nuggets from McDonald's and Jack in the Box.
Yeah, I like
So-
Wendy's, Burger King, like and Pop and Domino. Like God.
I can't eat McDonald's nuggets. I just can't do it. It is, to me, they are nasty. Especially Burger King.
Burger King, I'm telling you that those are raccoon toes. That's not real nugget.
Shit, those are raccoon brains that got fried. Shit.
What's the nastiest food you would never eat?
Ooh, pig feet.
Pig feet, yeah.
That's slave food.
That's slave food. Chitlins too.
Black people still eat that shit up. I'm like, boy, y'all still eating y'all ancestors' food? I'm not a slave. At least not that type of slave.
Exactly.
Shit, we're all corporate slaves in a way almost.
For real.
Unfortunately. Yeah. We all getting underpaid in this bitch. Hey, turn the water off. My daughter driving me crazy. She look like a midget, like Chucky. Sure. It says, "Hey Paul, you should make a live stream about food." I should. I should one of these
Yeah,
days.
we should do a
You
tier
cook?
list. We should
Yeah,
do a tier list on fast food.
they could do it there of fast food. I don't to someday.
Yeah, I should do a live stream on fast. We should all like do a food review the same time. We should go to like McDonald's or whatever and grab some food, and
And we
then
should do a tier list of movie foods that you always wanted to eat. Like, have you seen?
Ooh, that's a good one.
ooh,
Yeah,
That's
like
actually a
for
really
me,
good
I will
one.
always want to eat the burger at Good Burger.
ooh, me too,
Oh yeah, me too.
me
I
too.
rewatched Good Burger. It's actually good. The first one.
The
Yeah,
first
the
one's
first one's
amazing.
amazing.
I
Yeah,
love the first
I'll
one. It's
watch it.
funny.
I almost thought you was going to say the second one. I
No,
was
the
like,
first
damn,
one
you broke my heart.
from the 90s.
Welcome to Good Burger. May I take your order?
Yeah. The first one's a classic.
I love the first one.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I did watch the first one. That was good movie. I went in high school.
Man, how old are you? The first one, I was like 10, 11 years old.
I 20-year old.
You're 28 years old now?
No, I 20-year old.
Oh, 20 years old.
Yeah.
So you just watched it recently then over the years?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
Let me see what Kazam said. He said, "I'm sorry for not being in the stream, but guys, I miss you guys. P.S. I love KFC. KFC
Yeah.
expensive, boy.
Oh hell
KFC's,
no!
yeah,
Not KFC
KFC's
now. I
expensive
don't like
now.
KFC now.
Yeah, KFC high, but he got that KFC money.
Bro,
Boy.
KFC has KFC has the saddest backstory, like Paul said.
Oh yeah, because they stole the recipe from
recipe.
that black lady. I forgot her name.
They screwed her over.
Yeah,
I will say their French fries, they hit really good. Their French fries are amazing. They're seasoned fries.
It's either their French fries or their biscuit.
Now listen, their French fries, at least in the location near me, like right next to me, their French fries are so good that they always end up either running out or sometimes, like when you ask for them, oh, we don't have them. We got to make more. They're that good.
Shay,
Michael
you
Joe
said you
said,
live out in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet it's a lot of good food places.
Michael
around
Joe
you.
said, I always
Yeah, we
watch
had a
the
Cane's
original
open
Good
up.
Burger, not the new one.
Yeah, the original one is the way to go. That new one was terrible.
Yeah, the new one was Garbino.
He said, "P.S."
I ain't watched the new one.
Okay. He said, "P.S. Sorry for your channel being deleted." Yeah, it sucks, but it is. I would say one thing: it is fun watching a channel grow, and it's interesting watching this channel grow a little. So far, I've been on YouTube for 3 weeks, and I've been averaging 1,000 views a week. So I'm trying to do it.
We got to keep that hustle going and call out Hollywood whenever they start trying to reveal some BS that we don't need.
Yeah. I've been trying to get us to work as a team, have one big channel, because we need to, you know how Geeks and Gamers do it. We need
that nerd shit channel. If you still have access to that, why don't we use that as a?
We should use nerd shit as the group channel. Ooh, I'm gonna talk to Jay Leno about that.
Like, if I hope you guys are still doing your skits or whatever. That could still be on there, but us also collaborating could be on there too if you want to do that.
Yeah, the reason why we stopped doing nerd shit for a while because he's on house arrest, so he can't really go nowhere.
What?
Oh, okay.
That kind of stopped. It kind of stopped production plus the weather.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like right out here, it's frozen. It's like 10, 20 degrees out here. In Indiana. What's the condition in Florida right now?
Well, right now it's been up and down. Tomorrow is supposed to be the coldest it's been in a while, like 30 degrees.
Mm.
But earlier, all day today has been in the high 60s,
Woo!
high 60s,
I wish I
and
had that
50s.
weather. Jayla, I need you to stop playing with the water thing. Okay? You're driving me crazy now. Can I be in your group channel? Yeah. Yeah, anytime. I don't know if you followed it, but it's nerd shit. That's gonna be like the group channel. And then there's a Discord link in every video that I do. So if you want to join Discord and talk to us, let us know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
We need more people to call this stuff out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to have a gang of us, man. We need to be like the nerdy version of the Wu-Tang. Shit, we need to call this shit out.
We gotta bring the mother ruckus. Bring the mother.
There is no father to my style. Shit. He said, I will follow your Discord. Yeah, join us. If you the Discord link should be in every video. Click the Discord link and you'll join the Discord page. If the Discord link does not work, just tell me and I will send you the link personally. So that's how we do it. That's how we do it out here. Shannon, quit playing with the water fountain, little girl. Should let me see what he said. He said, I did follow, but for some reason I don't get notifications. But I sub and they he said, and hey, did you see in Miami about the 10-minute feet on Nephilim? Nah, I haven't. I haven't heard about it. I have
Yeah, I haven't
not
heard about
heard.
that either.
Yeah, I mean, like because there's phones, because of social media everywhere. There's like news every 10 seconds now. Like
Mm-hmm.
I just can't get like every single news. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how much stuff pops up now. He says, how many times they keep deleting your channel, you always make more. Yeah, they keep deleting it. They're deleting my channel because I'm saying something that's affecting people. I'm pissing people off. I'm going against the agenda. So they're gonna wait for this channel for me to get almost close to 1 million, and then they're gonna delete me again. Watch. Once I get to a certain number, they're gonna get rid of me. It sucks. But I feel like YouTube is against me. That's why I'm doing a Rumble page because it's a freedom of speech. So please subscribe to my Rumble page.
I always subscribe to
Yeah, I'll make
Rumble.
I'll make a Rumble tonight and subscribe.
Yes, subscribe to my Rumble page because it's a freedom of speech. And I will have my dark video on there tomorrow because I finished editing it. So when I mean dark, I'm going to say the F word, and I'm not talking about fuck. I'm going to say all type of stuff. My darkest content will be on Rumble. So if y'all want that rated X shit, join Rumble. Yeah, dinkly dig.
Oh.
He said 100 plus cops, 30% of house out of power, and they are saying it was just teenagers with sticks and no one is talking about it. Interesting.
I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah, me too. Shit, it's science fiction in real life sometimes.
What do y'all think about aliens? That's always been something that they always bring up.
Yeah,
Which aliens?
like real
Like
life
sightings and stuff like
Oh.
that. Like how when they go and find like a weird sighting or they see something weird in the sky or something like that, and they kind of just gloss over it.
I believe they're like fallen angels, and they probably look like creatures of shit because of what they did. He said Nephilim is a giant from the day of Noah in the Bible. They are here. Interesting. Yeah. Could you imagine seeing a giant that's almost as big as your house? Like that would scare the mess out of me.
Me too.
Yeah, yeah. Imagine,
I would be scared as hell.
and it's bigger than the cruise ship.
Woo! I pray. I'm like, Lord, please don't let him smash me. He says the end of times are here. Plus, I think giants are the hybrid of the fallen angels. Me too, and woman. Yeah, yeah, I do believe in fallen angels, and I believe there's angels and stuff looking after us too. It says, "Who you will cast as Danny Phantom in the movie?" Ah, that's a hard one
I feel
because
like they shouldn't do a Danny Phantom. Leave that alone.
I feel like it should be an animation movie. I don't like when animations become live action.
Yeah.
Remember Fairly Odd Parents when they tried to do a live action? I think Drake Bell was Timmy Turner.
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
Those
He
were
a
terrible. Those were the worst
Not
things I've
pedophile.
ever seen.
Bro, I saw a Very Odd Parents episode the other day with my daughter, and this episode kind of pissed me off because Timmy, he was trying to go to a concert. So he first wished for tickets to go to the concert, and the Very Odd Parents said no because then you'll be stealing somebody else's tickets. Then he wished could he have like $3,000 so he could buy the tickets. They said no because that'd be counterfeiting money. I'm like, so what's the fuck? The point of him having Very Odd
Yeah,
Parents?
like that's
Yeah,
stupid. So
exactly.
now
What's
he
the
can't wish
point?
for nothing.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, it was dumb and nut.
That episode pissed me off. I'm like, this dude got to do so much shit, but he has Very Odd Parents that gives him wishes. It's stupid. Woo, I'm like, what the hell? This is what I used to watch as a kid.
Did you ever look up anything about Butch Hartman? Because a lot of people have mixed feelings about him because he says a lot of like stupid things like about his shows, and he's not really like he's kind of a dick towards his fans too.
No, I have not looked up anything about him. He says there are shapeshifters and demons and positions and giant plus Satan and the angels trapped under erupted rivers. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not too
Yeah, that Fairly
religious,
Odd
but I do
Parents that you
believe
said
there's
was
angels
crazy.
out there
Yeah.
This world has so many
and
secrets.
demons.
Hey,
This
let
world,
me head out real quick.
this world has so many secrets we still might not know once we die. Like it's just crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Hey,
Boy.
let me head out real quick. I have to go.
You said what?
I have to go real quick.
Okay.
All right.
I was going to end this anyway. It's an hour and 47 minutes. I was going to wait into 13 more minutes to make it a full 2 hours. So
Bet.
yeah, so I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end this in 13 minutes. So yeah, you could go if you come back in time. You can say goodbye, but
Goodbye.
I appreciate you.
You too.
Yeah,
I love you, sir.
Jayla, stop. Ask Grandma for a new shirt. Ask Grandma. Sorry about that.
All good.
But I'm surprised I saw as many people watch this stream tonight because I saw 6 or 7 people at the highest, and that's how much I got when I had 1,900 subscribers. So, man,
Yeah, the real fans, I'm guessing.
yeah. So I got real fans watching. So I appreciate that for real.
I just wish we saw some more of the other Discord crew like Jay Leno and Mal.
Yeah, I talked to Darth Maul. He said he's going to be out, so he's probably on a date or whatever. But he said he won't be by a computer tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I didn't talk to Jay Leno. I didn't ask him to come. Sometimes his opinions irritates me, so so I didn't ask him to join, but yeah, it's just like talking nerdy stuff with him. Sometimes it's like, really, man, yeah, you really think like that? So yeah,
I feel that.
yeah. I don't want to get a headache on my first nerdy stream, you know.
Like I guess some people want to have
at least
like
Jay Leno's in BTG.
Yeah. Oh yeah, BTG's the worst.
yeah, like I get people want to have their different opinion, but I'm not trying to have a headache though. Like just like what Paul said, I'm not trying to have no headache hearing. I'm just like, no, like how do you think like this? Like I'm just like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, like sometimes it's like, man, I gotta avoid the headache because I gotta avoid it before it comes, and I know if he joins, he's gonna say some dumb shit that's just gonna piss me the fuck off.
I'm surprised BTG didn't try to join, or do you know if by any chance if he tried to find your new channel and subscribe?
I don't know if he knows about my new channel or not. I'm pretty sure he might know. I don't know. I don't keep tabs. I don't know. Fuck him. If he see this, fuck him. Suck a dick.
I still won't get over. You probably might not remember the full thing, but I remember this clear as day when you had sent us a video about some kid that tried to do a diss video on you, and he's been doing like a few videos, and then we finally found out, did a stream, and then BTG got involved, and then messaged the guy on his channel saying like, nice job. And the guy was like, aren't you friends with Nerd Culture is Toxic? Weren't you in his stream? And he goes, no. And I'm just like, but you're in our Discord and everything, talking in the streams. And like, so what is that?
I don't like that fake shit. Like, I just
and I remember like 2 months ago you destroyed BTG, and then the funniest part is then he was like, why don't you do a video of me? And then you were like, you don't deserve a video.
Oh yeah, I'm like, you don't deserve a video, you stupid bitch.
Bro, I was dying laughing.
Was you there, SSJ, when I said that?
Was that which stream was it?
I
know I wasn't there.
I can't remember, but he asked me why I didn't do a diss video on him because I did one on Darth Maul before. And
I think I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, you don't deserve this video, you dumb bitch.
Yep, I remember that. I was there.
Yeah. Jayla, stop turning on the water, please.
But yeah, I don't do that fake stuff either. Like, how are you gonna be in the Discord and then be joining the streams and then, oh yeah, we're not friends, and then comment on the other dude that was talking about the dude that you're always joining our streams in Discord saying, oh, nice job. Like, what?
BTG has to be probably one of the biggest trolls ever. Like, he's the master of being a troll. And
oh yeah,
I just couldn't have that. I couldn't. And then I told Jay Leno, hey, he can be in your streams or whatever, but I'm never gonna fuck with them. I just can't.
And the also funniest part is it was like during Darth Maul stream. Remember that we were ranting on the Spider-Man with Miles Morales, the new one, and then BTG was like, he was making an excuse, and then Paul's like, you need to pack your bags, fly to Hollywood. Bro, that was funny. And remember he was talking about Jimmy Neutron? He's like, what do you guys think of Jimmy Neutron?
Yeah, he kept trying to change the subject.
Yeah, he kept trying to change it.
I'm like, come on, dude. Like,
whenever he would lose
talk like a real man.
Whenever he would start losing or lost a debate, he would just try to change the subject to something completely stupid that had nothing to do with what you were talking about.
Yeah, I'm like, face me like a man, damn it. Jeez. You going to talk all that shit, but not face me like a man?
What was that quote Black Panther said in the first movie? He said, I never yielded, and as you can see, I am not dead.
Even though not everybody came on our Discord, we still had a lot of people join the stream.
Oh
There was
yeah,
one time it was like 5 or 6 people on the stream, so it would have
yeah.
been
We had a
hard to
full
get
house.
everybody anyway.
Right.
Yeah. Jayla, stop. Boy, my daughter like to act up when I'm on YouTube, boy.
She trying to get that attention, the camera.
Yeah, she trying to be a star already, boy. Shit. I might have to hire her an actor or something, like an acting coach.
That'll be dope.
Yeah.
Get her acting.
Yeah, get her in some baby commercials. I need to get some money, boy.
I know that's right.
Shit. Jayla, you expensive. I need to put you on the payroll, boy. He said, Joe said, keep your head up. Yeah, I gotta keep my head up. But I'm gonna just tell y'all about the different updates. So with my new live streams, I will talk about nerdy stuff, but like my live stream I did yesterday, I'm gonna start talking about sports more, rap music more, and so I'm gonna have just different people throughout the streams. And if y'all into rap, sports, and nerdy stuff, always join the stream.
Oh yeah, what team do you think it's gonna make it to the Super Bowl of NFL?
I hope the Texans and the AFC, because I like CJ Stroud. And then the NFC, I think the 49ers is going to go.
The 49ers?
Yes, I think they're going to. They look crazy this season.
No, I'm kidding.
They won about 12, 13 games.
Yeah, they did. They
Yeah,
were doing pretty good.
They elite. Jayla, you can't wear this on. Ask Grandma for another outfit. Ask Grandma for an outfit. Oh my goodness.
So you're definitely gonna buy the rest of those Spider-Man comics?
Yeah, I'm a comic book collector, but I'm mostly hey, come here real quick. Come here. Quit acting up. I think the comic book industry is dead, but I buy these comics because I see profit in them. And when I turn 60, 65, I'm going to sell most of my collection. So I buy comics that I hear with a buzz, that I hear that's popular. So when I buy them, because once a comic book is out of print, they're worth way more than what I paid for. Like a $4 comic next year could be over $100. That's how crazy I advise anybody to buy comics, even if you don't like comics, because the value on them is crazy because of all these Marvel and DC movies that's coming out. The movies rise up the comic. So if I have a comic based on a Spider-Man versus Doc Ock or something, and if they make a movie on that story Pacific, that comic will go up. That $4 comic could go up to like $4 or $5 if the movie does well. So that's why I buy comics now. I used to buy them for fun. I used to buy them because I love them, but because of the agenda, because they're getting woke writers to write these stories, it might be 10 comics out the whole year I actually love. And it used to not be like that. Back in the day, it was almost like every comic book I bought was great. Now I could buy 200 comics that year, and I only like 10 of them. That's how bad the comic book industry has went.
Yeah. And have you seen with that one? It was a female, of course. It was a female woke writer, and she was like, "Well, if you don't like my politics, then don't buy my book."
Yeah, that's just dead, man. Like when you hire politics for when have a superhero genre became a genre for the gay community or the political community or whatever. Like superheroes used to be just for nerds, and now they're trying to reach out for everybody. It's crazy. Let me read this comment. It says, "Would you get the new Ultimate Spider-Man?" I already got it. Yeah, that book that I showed y'all like an hour ago, I already bought that book, but I'm gonna try to buy another one to give out to y'all. So I'm gonna try to find it. But the last 3 stores I went to, they sold out. So it's been a buzz on social media about the Ultimate Spider-Man #1 because this is supposed to be a whole new universe. So I'm gonna try to buy it again so I can give to y'all to sell. I mean
Or
to give to y'all, yeah. But my copy, I'm gonna plan to sell it in 30 years. Like if this story becomes real crazy, like this could easily be a $10,000 book in 20 or 30 years. And
so
that's
then you
why
might have to get it graded then for sure.
yeah. I'm gonna start grading my comics too. Once I get my place, like all my key issues that's worth money, because I got the first appearance of Miles Morales. That's already like a $2,000 book. If I get that graded, it will be worth more money. So I got a lot to do with my comic book collection, but I'm planning on selling them once I get old and gray, and that'll be my retirement fund or something.
that's how you do it.
Yep. The only
It's really
thing
good.
I probably won't sell in my collection that really holds me dear is my original Milestone Static Shock comics. I love those.
Oh yeah, you definitely got to keep those for sure.
Yes. So that was one of the first superheroes that got me into comics. Because I remember my dad before he passed away, he bought me some Static Shock comics, and that's what helped me learn how to read and stuff. So I might not ever sell that. I might do a short stream tomorrow, like maybe 5 items that we own that we won't sell ever. So maybe
Yeah, that's a
we
good
could,
idea.
yeah, maybe we could do a short little stream on that, and that could be fun and entertaining. Because I think I got about 4 or 5 items that I don't think I could sell ever.
I think most of, to be honest with you, most of my Dragon Ball stuff I don't want to sell.
Yeah. Man, I remember I used to be a huge fan of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z. I just, you couldn't tell me nothing about that. That was my shit into the Boo saga.
I still am. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me that like it's a terrible series. So I'll just be like, all right, cool. I still like it.
Bro, you know Dragon Ball Super fell off.
Well, yeah, Dragon Ball Super is not as good as Z and
Yeah.
Dragon Ball, but I still like some of the stuff
What
that's in
about
it.
Dragon Ball GT?
It's at least better than Dragon Ball GT. GT is still trash
Yeah,
outside
GT
of
is
Super
awful.
Saiyan 4.
I don't know what they were thinking with GT. Making Goku a boy.
Yeah, like it was stupid. That's the main thing that
What was the
ruined
one
GT.
where it's like an anime, the Naruto? Yeah, sorry, I thought that was Dragon Ball, but you also said something about Naruto turning people into cookies.
yeah, that was Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
Oh, that was Dragon Ball.
that's
Oh, I
Dragon
thought
Ball
that was
Z.
Naruto.
That's Majin Buu.
Now I remember.
He has the power to turn people into like chocolate, sweets, candies, cakes,
God.
cookies.
Some dumb shit. That's what made me stop watching it. I'm like, okay, this shit is for kids now. I'm guessing parents complained in the Cell Saga, so that's why they did it that way.
I mean, he violently killed people, but it wasn't just eating people. And there was a scene where when he did eat the person that he turned into whatever, you could hear them screaming while he was eating them.
That's sick. Yeah, man, that ain't my type of entertainment. That's some cannibal shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not my type of tea. Sure. So let me wait 1 second. Say hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Why you been mean? Girl. But I must see y'all later. We did a 2 hour stream, really, really good. I remember my first 4 or 5 streams on my last uh, YouTube channel. One went for like 9 hours.
Oh
So
yeah, I remember that.
yeah, so maybe one day we might do a crazy 9 hour stream. That was insane. But we do if we do that, I want almost everybody from Jayla, stop. I want almost everybody from Discord to be on that if we ever do a 9 hour stream.
I'm down for that.
I'm down.
Hell yeah. Girl, say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right,
Yeah.
bye, y'all. I'll see
All right.
y'all.
Peace out.
Yeah, peace out. I see
Peace.
y'all later. Yeah, bye. See ya. Bye-bye.